Hello guys, this is the CSIR Net December 2018 Part A General Aptitude Solution. This is for Physical and Life Sciences and for Booklet C. And if you find my handwriting difficult, you can go in the description and download the question paper and see from there. The link will be in the description and download the PDF. So the first question is: a tourist drives 20 km towards east, turns right and drives 6 km, then drives 6 km towards west. So we can solve it. Now we can draw the diagram how it's going. So a tourist drives. So first we drive the coordinates. This is north, south, west, east. So he drives 20 kilometers towards east. So 20 kilometers towards east, and then turns right. So he turns right and drives 6 kilometers. So 6 kilometers he drives to this, and then drives 6 kilometers towards west. So west will be this side. So he drives another 6 kilometers towards west. Then he turns to its left. So left will be here, and he drives another 4 kilometers here. And then he turns right. So right here will be there, this side, and he drives another 14 kilometers. So 14 kilometers. So question is, where is he from his starting point? So from the starting point is here, and so he has already driven 20 kilometers in this direction. So this will be the final displacement only in the maybe in the, if you write the coordinates y, x, so displacement will be only in the y direction, because in the x direction he has already traveled 20 kilometers. So in the y direction the displacement would be 6 plus 4, so 10 kilometers would be his displacement in the y direction. So where is it from the starting point? So the answer would be, from the starting point he is 10 kilometers towards south. So answer will be part 4, 10 kilometers towards south. So next question. In an examination 100 questions of 1 marks each are given. After the examination 20 questions are deleted from evaluation, leaving 80 questions with a total of 100 marks. So 80 questions are left with a total of 100 marks. So we can use the unitary method. Okay, so 80 questions are of 100 marks. So one question would be of 100 by 80, that is 5 by 4 marks. Okay. Or we can write in this way: 100 marks, 80 questions. So 1 mark would be of 4 by 5 questions. So 4 by 5 questions would carry 1 mark. Okay. Now student A has answered 4 of the deleted questions correctly and got 40 marks. So student A got 40 marks. 40 marks. So how he got 40 marks? So how many questions he has done correctly in the 80 questions? So we can calculate. He got 40 marks. So number of questions done correctly by A would be 40 into 4 by 5 questions. We are using this So it would be 8, 8, 4, 32 questions. And similarly for B, it is given that he got 35 marks. So he got 35 marks. So number of questions would be 35. Number of questions done correctly by B in that 80 questions. Okay. 35 into 4 by 5 questions. So it would be 7 4 ja 28 questions. Acha. And it is given that student A has answered 4 of the deleted questions. So if the questions are not deleted, okay, then what would have happened that A would have got 32 plus 4 questions correctly. Total number of questions in 100 questions, he would have got 36 questions correctly. And for B, it is he got 10 of the deleted questions correctly. So total number of questions would be 38 questions. So B got more questions correctly than A. So what we have to say is how are the options are A and B were equally benefited, A and B lost equally, and this. So it would be the most appropriate would be B lost more than A, because we find out that. And if we don't want to go this long calculation, we can easily see from the question itself B has done 10 of the deleted questions correctly. So obviously B has lost more marks. So the correct option would be 3. C part would be correct, with B lost more than A. Now next question. A circular track has 6 lanes, each 1 meter wide. How far in meters should the runner in the outermost lane start from, so as to cover the same distance in 1 lap as the runner in the outermost lane? So we have 6 lanes, circular lanes. Take a like this, we will have 6 lanes. Okay, I'm not drawing all the lanes. So innermost lanes, we can assume the radius of the innermost lane be x. Okay. So first lane, the radius would be x plus 1 meter, because it is 1 meter wide. So for 6th lane, this will be first lane, this will be second, and this is 6th. So 6th lane would be, second lane is x plus 1, so 6th lane would be x plus 5 meter. The radius of 6th lane is x plus 5 meter. So perimeter we have to calculate. Perimeter. So outermost lane perimeter would be, outermost lane, it would be 2 pi x plus 5, and for the innermost lane, inner lane radius, it will be 2 pi x. So the difference would be 2 pi x plus 5 minus 2 pi x. So it would be 10 pi. So answer would be second, that is 10 pi. Let's go to the next question. Now this is a statistical question. So the values are given in ascending order, so we don't have to arrange them in ascending order first. So if they are given randomly, then we have to first arrange them in ascending order. So it is already given, so we can calculate the mean, median and mode. Okay. So first we have to calculate the mean, sum of all the values divided by number of values. So total are 15 values are given. So mean would be, if we do the sum of all values, then it would come out to be 1337, and total number of values are given, total number of observations, observed values are given 15. So it would be 15, and we divide, we get 89 point something. Okay. And then for median, how we calculate median? Okay. For median we have to look for how many values are given. If they are odd, it would be different, and for even it would be different. If n is number of values, n is number of observed values. Okay. If n is odd, then median is simply n plus 1 by 2th term. Okay. And if n is even, then it is the average of n by 2th term and n plus 1 by n by 2 plus 1th term. It is the average of that. So we have to divide by 2. So this is the median if it is even. So here it is given odd, since n is 15, so it is odd. So median would simply be 15 plus 1 by 2th term, that is 8th term. So 8th term is 82, I think. Yeah, 82. Now mode. Mode is the highest occurring, highest frequency of a value. So 70, it is clearly visible. So 70. Now out of these options, what would be the most correct? It would be, mode will be less than median, and it would be less than mean. So first option is correct. Now next question. Now it is given like this, so we can expand that, like we can expand this like this. B is equal to ABC, so we can write 100A plus 10B plus C. Okay, like this we can expand this, and 100B plus 10C plus A. Okay, like we used to do in small classes. You can do like this, 100C plus 10A plus B. Okay, now we can add individual terms, A and A. So we get 11A, or we can get 11A plus B plus C. Yeah, we will get this, and we can write this as 37 into 3, okay, into A plus B plus C. So it is a factor of 31. So D is a factor of 31. So D is divisible by 37, but not 29. So answer would be second. Second would be the answer. D is divisible by 37, but not 29. So we go to the next question. So it is given the diameters of pinholes of two otherwise identical camera A and B are 500 micrometer, 200 micrometer respectively, and the images in camera A will be, so we have two cameras A, B. one has the pinhole diameter, the aperture is given. So A aperture is very large, 500 micrometer, and B aperture is small, that is 200 micrometer. So we want to know that how is the image. So since the aperture is more, A will have more light falling onto it. So this image, A image, will be brighter. Yeah, more brighter because the aperture is large, so more light would go inside and it would be brighter. And for sharpness, since the aperture is small in B, so B image would be sharper. Smaller is the aperture, like in normal cameras, this is the function by which they work. Smaller is the aperture, sharper would be the, and larger is the aperture, brighter would be the image. So sharper. So camera A image would be brighter. Out of the option, it would be, A image would be third. Third would be the correct. Less sharp. A image would be less sharp, but more brighter than B. Okay, so the next question is y is equal to 2x square and y is equal to 4x intersect each other at, we can simply calculate, just substitute them. Okay, so 2x we can take common, 2x minus 4, which goes to 0, and then we will get x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. So exactly, we are getting exactly 2 points in which these curves would intersect. So they would intersect at exactly 2 points. So second would be the correct answer. Exactly 2 points. Okay, now we will go to the next question. What is the value of 1 square minus? So we can calculate this, like we know that a square minus b square, if we can take common first two terms and then subsequently two terms we can take common and take in bracket, and we can use a square minus b square formula. So for first term it would be 1 minus 2, 1 plus 2, like this. 3 plus 4, 3 minus 4, a ka square minus b ka square, like this. 5 minus 6 and 5 plus 6. So like this we can use. Till 17 we'll use 17 minus 18 and 17 plus 18. Okay, plus 19 ka square. Okay. So for this, the first term in each, sorry, I should write 3 minus 4 here. So the first term in each would be minus 1. So minus 1 is coming from the first term. And so minus 1 would be multiplied by the other. So it would be 3. And similarly, it would be 7 minus 7. And minus is coming from here. And this would be 11. So they are increasing by 4. Similarly, minus 15, minus 19, minus 23, minus 27, 31, minus 35. This would give 35. Yeah. 17 plus 18. Yeah, it would be 35. Okay, plus 19 ka square. Now we can add these all. We can use sum of arithmetic progression because they are increasing by 4. So sum of an arithmetic progression Sn is n by 2. The first term plus the last term. So these are 9 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 terms. So 9 by 2 minus, obviously, first term is 3, last term is 35. 19 square is 361. So it would be, this would be 38. and 1999 ja 171 minus 171 plus 361, so it would be 190. So fourth option is correct. Next question. At a birthday party, every child gets 2 chocolates. Every mother gets 1 chocolate, while no father gets a chocolate. In total, 69% gets 70 chocolates. So we'll form the equations by what information is given. If the number of children is half the number, and how many fathers are there. So we'll assume number of childs are x, number of mothers y, number of fathers z. Okay. In total 69% gets 70 chocolates. Okay, so we can form the equation like this: x plus y plus z. So total are 69%. Children plus mother plus father 69. And another information is given that 2 chocolates, every child gets 2 chocolates. Okay. And every mother gets 1 chocolate. So 1 into y, and father gets 0 chocolate. So this equation, and there are 70 chocolates total. So this equation will be, and the last equation would be the number of children. So number of children are x, and they will be number of mother plus father, half the number of mothers and fathers put together. So these are the equations we are getting. So we can solve these equations, and we have to calculate z we have to calculate. So x plus y plus z 69, and two x minus y minus z is 0. Okay, so from here we can calculate. If we add, we get 3x, and these all will cancel, and this will get 69. So x would be divided by 3, it would be 23. So x we got 23. Putting in this equation, we can calculate y. So 2 times of 23 plus y is equal to 70. So it would be 46. So 17 minus 46, y would be 24. Now we can put 24, 23 in this equation. X is 23, y is 24, z we have to calculate, this is 69. So z would be, we subtract this, we will get 22. Yeah, 22. So option first would be correct. Option 1 would be correct, 22. Next question. A rectangular photo frame of size 30 cm by 40 cm has a photograph mounted at the center, leaving a 5 cm. So we can draw the diagram. This is how the diagram would look. This is a photo frame. So the border is 5 cm, and this is 30 by 40. 30 by 40. Okay. So 5 cm is the border in each side. So this would be 5 cm would cut from both the sides. So this would be 14 minus 5 would be here, 5 would be here. So it would be 30. Similarly from here it would be 20. So we have to calculate the area of border. So area, how we can calculate the area of border? This is the area of border. We have to calculate. So area of outer rectangle. Area of outer rectangle. Outer rectangle का area क्या होगा? It would be 40 into 30, 1200 centimeters square. And inner area of inner rectangle would be 30 by 20, that is 600 centimeters square. So area of border would be, border area would be outer minus inner, it would be 600 centimeters square. And the correct option would be first one option is correct, 600 centimeters square. Okay,